Hi everyone, my name is Gio and I'm grade 11. I'm also an EduALL Mentee and today I'm going to show you about my project. My project is about the effect of organic waste composition in compost. I want to tell you more about my journey. So how does my project work? So first of all, we collect the materials such as pineapple skins, tomatoes, and cabbages from the waste in traditional market around Jakarta, and we collect them and start to crush them and mix them together with other materials such as molasses, EM4, and coconut water alongside with coffee grounds to stabilize the pH level. After that, I collect all the containers and put them into the incubation container and left it there for around 1 to 2 weeks to let it incubate and reach the optimal condition. After that, I can bring them home and let them ferment for around 3 to 4 more weeks. And after that, I think the compost is ready to be used. Yeah, so for example, the plants that I'm going to add my compost in is tomatoes, which I brought here. And the reason why I picked this specific plant is because tomatoes grow very rapidly and show a lot of fruits just after several weeks, which makes it a good ingredient to check the effect of my compost materials from different groups. So moving forward, I'm going to test my compost on other plants, not just tomatoes. Maybe I'll consider the nutrients composition of the compost to suit with the plants that I'm going to use next. Yeah, so before I actually start this journey, I started walking around the Kramajati traditional market, and there, while I was walking around, I've seen so many organic materials like fruits, vegetables, crates, all those foods that can be reused that just end up in the landfill, which causes more pollution. So then I realized instead of just leaving it in the landfill where no one will take care of it and just causing more pollution, why don't I just use them and try to make them more useful and renewable? And that's why I started this idea of just using organic waste to create compost. Yeah, so other than that, I myself really love agriculture. I've actually been in an internship in a farm in like West Sumatra, and there I experienced as a farmer, I experienced the lifestyle of being a farmer. From there, it actually motivates me to create this project about composting because it's really interesting and it's really relatable to farming and other aspects when it comes to agriculture. So to be honest, the challenges I faced weren't that much, but one key challenge that I have to bring up in today's interview is that while doing this project, it really takes a lot of diligence, a lot of work when it comes to monitoring the compost and the plants itself. You have to really be careful with what you do to the compost, to the plants, so that all the process goes well. Because in the end of the day, we're trying to use this project to help other people. So we're trying to give the best result too. We really have to keep monitoring this compost like every 3 to 4 days. So in a week, we can monitor it. We can keep checking it 2 to 3 times a week. And while we're monitoring it, we also mix it and trying to keep the consistency of the compost as optimal as possible so that we can later move it to the pot with the plants with a better consistency. PPMP has helped me with several things such as the human resource, and it also helps me with refining my idea and my thesis statement for the research paper. And it also helped me while writing the research paper itself, which has been a lot of help during this journey in my project. The human resource that were provided to me in PPMP was expert in the field, such as one of my mentor in this project who helps me with the idea, with the chemistry behind the composting project itself. Another mentor who provides me with insight about composting and who is also an expert in agriculture. So my advice to you people out there who also wants to start your own project, to be honest, it's just to start. Start doing something that you love. Let's say you love agriculture like me. Just start researching about agriculture, but don't waste too much time on researching. Just gotta start to go on the field and start to do what you think will make an impact. And if you're older, you're about to go to your university like me, like I'm in grade 11, I think that you really should start now, because there's no better time than now, because soon, then later, you'll have less time, and right now is the best time to do it because you have the most time that you can ever have right now. My suggestion is that even if you want to start, you have an idea, but then you're stuck. You're wondering, what am I gonna do after this? To be honest, if you can't find any help, PPNP really helps you with suggesting what you should do next, helping you with the experts, refining your ideas, your projects, and really bring the best to your project. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. That is my story and how I started my project journey, and I hope it inspires you to start your own project, help you know what to do next with your project. Even in the worst case, you're still struggling with your project, you can always join PPNP, which will help you a lot. See you guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.